Hello and welcome to Merri's teaching simulation number 2. Today I'm going to be working on a lesson entitled Teaching Sally to Communicate with Others at School Using Her SGD Picture Icons, or Speech Generating Devices Picture Icons. The skill I'm going to simulate is teaching social communication with a speech generating device, and the skill itself involves utilizing speech generating devices, which allows individuals with ASD and other individuals, but in this case an individual with ASD who has limited or no verbal language, to increase expressive language. SGDs are devices with either pre-recorded or automated voice output controls. They're operated by switches the user controls, such as icons and buttons. During this lesson we will teach Sally how to communicate with others at school using her SGD picture icons, which have been determined by Sally's IEP team for usefulness and appropriateness in greeting peers and teachers. So let's see, we're working with Sally again in this simulation. Sally I also worked with in the last simulation. She's a 14-year-old sophomore at Hollywood High School who qualifies for SPED services under the category of Autism Spectrum Disorder, ASD. Sally loves to be around people and is a valued member of her community SLCA. She takes a great interest in animals and books about animals and loves saying hello to people in the hallway outside of her classroom. Sally's salutations, while pleasant, are limited to repetitive greetings, such as "Where are you going?" and "Thank you." The salutations, hey guys, be gentle. She doesn't, her greetings don't go beyond "Thank you" and "Where are you going?" Let's see. It has been determined by the IEP team, including Sally and her family, that a speech-generating device called a Vantage, trademarked item, could be useful for Sally, and she will receive instruction about how to use this device in social exchanges. So the setting in which this lesson will take place is on the use of the Vantage trademark today in her SLCA with Ms. Skitsanepara, who will be using the naturalistic intervention, or an intervention that's determined, or that falls under the umbrella of ABA, or Applied Behavioral Analysis. So we're going to be using a reinforcer, we're going to be talking about antecedent and consequence strategies, by utilizing Sally's iPad app, Glamorous Nails, as a reinforcer. Glamorous Nails is an iPad app that allows you to paint nails on a screen, and it's really cool. I just made it up, but I think it's cool. Okay, Ms. Skitsanepara will use verbal prompts because Sally responds well to these. Ms. Skitsanepara will likely point to the appropriate key on the Vantage at the same time and use the reinforcer Glamorous Nails after every 3 attempted exchanges. So Sally's objective in this department is, given the speech-generating device Vantage with 5 greeting response options, Sally will choose the most appropriate salutation in response to another person on 3 out of 5 occasions. Her plan, the teaching plan, is Sally will utilize her Vantage to respond to prompts by the teacher. Examples include, the teacher says, "Hi Sally," and her correct response should be hitting the button that says, "Hi, how are you?" The teacher says, "I'm doing well, how are you?" A correct response could be on her Vantage, "I'm happy," "I'm sad," "I'm in a hurry," "I'm bored." There might be other options, but those are what we came up with so far. The teacher will then say, "Where are you going, Sally?" To which she will respond, "Classroom," "Gym," "Bathroom," "Lunch," "Coffee shop." There might be other options, but those are the ones we're using today. And the teacher then says, "See you later, Sally. Have a good day." Correct response by Sally should be for her to hit the button that says, "See you later. Have a good day." So, in responding to correct behaviors, every time Sally responds correctly, say, "Good job, Sally." After 3 correct exchanges, give her a few minutes with the Glamorous Nails app on her iPad. In responding to incorrect behaviors, every time Sally responds incorrectly to a prompt, the teacher will simply model the correct response. "Sally, when I say, 'I'm doing well, how are you?' you say, 'I'm happy, I'm sad,'" and I will point to those buttons. "I'm happy," here, "I'm sad," "I'm in a hurry," "I'm bored," and point at the correct icons on her Vantage. It is important that Sally gets a chance to practice using her Vantage right away with a peer, for both generalization and maintenance purposes. After today's instruction, Sally will go up to another student in her SLCA and start using her Vantage with other students before she goes out into the hallway to converse with peers and teachers. Sally's prompting will also be faded as quickly as possible. Thank you so much.